gentlemen, as the regular Pathe Gazette commentator, it is my privilege to present to you that distinguished journalist and broadcaster, Mr. Quentin Reynolds.
I'm happy to be associated with Pathe Gazette in the role of special correspondent, and I hope you will find my reports at least interesting. I feel that it would not be out of place to begin my series of newsreel reports with another letter to Mr. Schickelgruber. Dear Mr. Schickelgruber, I know you are now known as Hitler, but I prefer Schickelgruber, for it sounds like a grub that has crawled out of a wet log. Now, Mr. S., I would like you to hear a letter typical of many which are appearing in Russian newspapers and read by families of the men at the front as they go about their work on the home front. The letter goes like this. The fascists, that's what the Russians call your murderous crew, Mr. Schickelgruber. The fascists are not having it all their own way. Only yesterday, I was one of a scouting party which spotted a lorry load of the enemy making for behind our line. We Soviet soldiers do not permit such things to occur. So in a very short time, the lorry was shot up and its passengers taken prisoner. A sorry-looking lot they were. The letter continues, Mr. S. Nor are the fascists kings of the air. Our anti-aircraft guns are knocking German planes out of the sky as often as they dare approach, almost as often as the British Air Force is sending them to where they belong. Russia is a mighty big country, Mr. S., and its vast lands will accommodate the remains of a whole lot of slap-happy Herman's futile fusiliers. The letter from our Soviet stalwart proceeds, Mr. S. It does us good to see the boys of our Red Air Force arriving at a nearby airdrome with tons upon tons of big, big bombs. You'll remember the British call them big, beautiful bombs, Mr. Schickelgruber. They load these mighty missiles, together with thousands of the smaller leaden pills, into the planes, and we hope that every single one will find its target. As the planes set off to bomb and shoot up the fascists, we on the ground are more determined than ever that the enemy shall be beaten back and then beaten on his own soil. And so, Mr. S., the letter concludes. We are holding